Hey everybody, Izzy Craze 365 here, and welcome back to more of the Kingdom Hearts 2 story. This is where I'm going through all of Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2, playing through as many of the levels as I can and getting as many of the cutscenes as I can in preparation for Kingdom Hearts 3, which is going to be dropping January 29th, 2019, which is just a few short days away. So we got a lot of catching up to do. Anyway, with me right now we have...
Scribbled Slate.
Hey Scribbles, thanks for joining me. So last time around we did the Twilight Town little bit, and then we grinded up our drives to the max level they currently can get to. And I said we're about to do the halfway point of the game where we do Hollow Bastion, the 1,000 Heartless fight. And then I realized that's wrong. I was just thinking about it a few minutes ago. This is not the 1,000 Heartless fight, because before we have the 1,000 Heartless fight, we need to get introduced to Yuna, Riku, and... I forget what the third one's name is. But the three little fairies. And we're introduced to them as we head into the burrow from Merlin's house. And on our way there, we're heading to the basement of Hollow Bastion. Which brings us to, and Nobody's. Good job, guys. Which leads us to Space Paranoid. So this is going to be the first time we visit Space Paranoid.
Let's go check in with everyone.
I think they're at Merlin's.
Oh, thanks for that astute observation, Goofy. So yeah, this is actually going to be Space Paranoids, and I like Space Paranoids. It's just that it forces you to play, I think, 3 separate mini-games at different points in times, which I'm not a huge fan of. Also, Huey, Dewey, and Louie have the best shop. Because it literally has everything. Okay, so the Platinum Ring and the Aquamarine Ring are the ones I missed out on, which is what I'm going to buy now. And the only thing I have left is the Technician's Ring, which, again, I'm going to buy everything for sake of completion. Wedge. Need a Fire Bangle, need a Blizzard Bangle, need a Thunder Bangle. Have an Abby's Chain, have that. Have a Dark Anklet. Have Fire. I don't have Blizzara or Thundara. But I do have an Aegis Chain. So, between those, I need about 1,000 more money. Maybe a little bit more. Weapon shop with Dewey in it. I think I have all of the stuff. Yeah. I think there might be one more weapon upgrade between all of them that I can get. Let's talk to Scrooge, see if he's got anything. We're going to approach Scrooge again. What's the new flavor look? Last time it looked like mud.
Did it?
Yeah.
Was that the first time we saw him?
Yeah. It was like purple.
I thought it looked more like a failed attempt at a rainbow pop.
Yeah.
Like the colors blended together instead. But you could still see a bit of a gradient.
Yeah. Oh. We can also talk to... Oh, okay. We're forced to talk to Cloud in his most emo outfit yet. Like, he doesn't even get zippers. He goes straight up for buckles.
Cloud!
What you doing?
Like, he should be really happy that
I'll get
Aerith
it.
is still alive.
This time, we settle it.
But he really just wants to get rid of Sephiroth.
Me and the one who embodies all the darkness in me.
I said you get kinda different,
You're
Cloud.
really astute, Donald.
If I do, it's his fault.
Whose?
Sephiroth.
So yeah, this is
Tell me if you see him.
a subplot. Whenever
Okay,
after we
what's
do
he
the
look like?
1,000 Heartless battle,
Silver hair. Carries a long sword.
whenever we go into that
Sure.
area, we will be able to fight Sephiroth.
Well, be seeing you, Cloud.
Be careful. He messes with your head.
It's a fun fight, but you only get
Makes
to
you
do
think
it
darkness
once.
is the only way.
And after you defeat him,
Is something wrong?
you get the Keyblade that gives you negative combo, which is essential for some stuff in this game.
It's nothing.
You're supposed to be dead right now, Aerith, if we're actually following
I don't
Final
want you
Fantasy VII
involved.
logic. Like, that's why Cloud went emo, but she's right here. So this
Yeah.
You mean you don't want me there when you go away again?
should... Oh, Aerith.
I just Listen. Even if I go far
And this is a
away,
foil to Sora
I'll come
and
back.
Do you
Kyrie.
mean it?
This conversation right here.
Yeah.
See?
Except
You don't look so sure.
except Cloud has pierced ears
Well,
and Sora doesn't.
Okay.
Yet.
I understand. Go.
He
Get
does have a
things
lot of
settled.
accessories.
Huh?
No matter how far away you are, once you find your light, I'm sure it will lead you back here again. Right?
I suppose.
So I'll stay here. And I'll cheer for you.
Thanks, Aerith. You're the best.
Okay, Cloud?
Okay.
Wow, he just is so
Wonder
broody.
if he'll be okay.
He'll be fine. I'm sure there's some light in him somewhere.
There is.
You're right.
Why does everybody think he's a bad dude? He's not. He's just moody. He's got more light in him than Riku. Alright, this is Dewey's shop, and he will never sell me anything good. Now let's see what the Moogle's got for me. Can I craft? Nope. Nada.
Hmm?
Ooh, okay, so I've got a Thundaga. I'm gonna make a Mega Potion.
A mega what now?
A Mega Potion.
Ooh.
So I already have made one of these ones before, but this I'm gonna... Oh, well, this is boring. And I'm gonna put a Serenity thing on it to make it a Mega Aether. That's another new thing I have. Okay, and that's everything. Huzzah. And I'm level 5. I need to get a ton more. Alright, let's see. What stuff have I not gotten? I've gotten no blazing crystals. All the frost stuff. Need a lightning crystal and gem. Lucid shard, lucid stone, lucid gem, lucid crystal I need, power shard, stone. Don't have power crystals, dark shard, dark stone, dark gem. Do I have any dark crystal, mithril shard, stone, mithril gem? No mithril crystals, bright shard, bright stone, bright gem, energy shard, energy stone, energy crystal. Huh, I'm missing an energy gem. And all of the Serenity stuff. Haven't gotten any of the nobody materials. That's a little surprising. Oh, right, I can now jump up here. Ooh, a heart puzzle piece. And now Mega Aether. Fully restores the target's MP. What else do I have in here that's good? Oh, right, this. Alright. Cool. Giving Donald an aquamarine ring as well, because why not? Does that affect abilities at all? Doesn't affect Sora. It's going to affect Donald. Look at all the new abilities Donald can have. What
And how many of them are actually going to be?
well, I can put on Fire and Fire Boost, or I could just put on Hyper Healing and leave it at that. Goofy has Lucky Lucky, and that's all we're going to give him. We don't need anything else. The burrow.
Let's go!
Alright, that dude is immune.
Yeah.
Cool. That's right. Alright, now I'm pretty sure this is gonna take me into a cutscene as soon as I go in here, which will get me out of wisdom form. We're gonna see Sid frantically tapping on a computer. There he is! Look at that old, like, calculator computer screen. You're just in time. We found the computer Ansem was using. All kinds of information on the Heartless and the organization. And maybe something in the Dark Realm, too. Cool. Just the computer rooms through the castle postern. Watch your step. The postern is one of the areas we have not been to yet. So do you have any other questions about Kingdom Hearts? Come on, Scribbles. You've got to have some questions. We were just talking about something that you found very intriguing, and then we took a break for a few minutes. Scribbles, I know you're there. Unless your internet died again. Which would be terrible.
Oy vey.
Oy vey.
Okay. Anyhow, actually, so you know a lot about the Disney side of things. How much do you know about some of the Final Fantasy stuff?
Little to none.
Okay.
Yeah. Again, Kingdom Hearts makes Disney look awesome. And makes Final Fantasy characters look really silly.
Not to say that some Final Fantasy characters aren't silly in the first place.
Oh yeah, no, Moogles alone are, like, ridiculous. We're gonna fight more of these bookmasters. So first off, I kind of love these guys. Again, this will become a goofy shield if I had enough lucky. But they have to drop it, and it's a very rare drop. They drop lucid gems. Well, I don't have to go up the stairs, but this is more... I am missing something.
What are you missing?
I'm missing one of the, I'll put on reaction boost. I'm missing an ability I really like. I'll show it to you in a second. This thing. When I'm on the ground, if I'm on the ground, well, I can't do it.
Actually, during the big fight, would you want to have the reaction boost on?
Yes. I did just put it on, didn't I?
No.
I put reaction boost on, I turned off summon boost. Yeah, I put it on. I turned off experience boost. That's what I took off.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought that you had it turned off and you didn't turn it on.
No. Alright, so this is where we meet 3 more Final Fantasy characters. I don't know what their shtick is. From what I can gather in this game, they're they're mischievous.
There you go.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Are you with the Restoration Committee?
But they will help out. These 3. So, the one on the left is Riku.
What's Leon's gang up to?
They've got stuff to do over by the castle postern.
Scoop!
Huh?
Let's report.
To who?
Our leader, of course.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
these three.
Yeah.
They're the Final Fantasy
Don't
X
mind her. I assure
team,
you,
I think.
we come in peace.
Then why do they work for Maleficent?
Problem? Okay, fine.
Um,
You do the talking.
So sorry about this.
I'm trying to remember what it is. I think they're a mercenary crew in the Final Fantasy X games until, like, I think something drags them into a save the world plot. So I think it might be a highest bidder situation, so maybe.
So the reason why I bring these three up is I remembered them, and that's why I realized we were not going to be... Oh, Final Fantasy X-2. Yuna, Riku, and Pain. I remembered the three of them because Donald convinces them to fight alongside of us during the Thousand Heartless fight in exchange for money.
Yeah, mercenaries.
Yeah, and they say they'll do it in exchange for all of our gear. And then they ultimately end up giving us a Keyblade, which has experience boost on it.
Oh, nice.
Which is what you need in Pride Lands. Duality. We've only got like 4 pieces left of that. Like I'd say, I'm a little concerned that I'm not getting any reaction commands from these guys, but I know I'm going to be getting a ton really soon. Controlling the wall's security system. What's up?
Looking up a bit on Yuna because she's the primary protagonist in 10-2. Her name means knight in the Okinawan language, but her Titus, who's the main protagonist in 10-1, I guess you could say, and who she's looking for in 10-2, his name is Okinawan for sun.
So fun fact, Titus, Waka, and Selphie are the characters that Sora is friends with on Destiny Island in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yep, and I believe, yeah, they're all from 10, which I think had probably come out around the time that they had made Kingdom Hearts 1, so that might have been part of it. But 2001 was when that came out.
These armored balls are kind of annoying. What makes them easy to deal with is the mines. We're looking for treasure chests around here.
The other two that are with her are, as a group, they're known as the Gullwings.
Yes. Which is why the Keyblade we get is the Gold Blade.
Okay, that makes sense.
Again, folks, if anybody's watching, you have any questions about Kingdom Hearts or anything in general, throw up a comment and I will be more than happy to answer anything. Okay, so this right here shows we are in just a very small section of the castle. And the castle is what we were in Kingdom Hearts 1, which was the cool thing. So this is going to be a save point. Out along the side is going to be the entrance to the Cave of Ordeals. The king's here. Good to know. Hooray! The Gullwing, well, during the Thousand Heartless attack, that's when the Cave of Ordeals becomes available. But yeah, no, like, it's not like, you know, hearing that there was a computer in this world was a strange thing, because we've seen computer-like stuff before, but
Well, I mean, it's advanced level compared to the typewriter computer that Sid was.
oh yeah. One of these has
Oh, hey, treasure chest.
yeah. This pipe is used to power the city. This one over here is going to have the map.
Okay.
Yeah, castle perimeter map. I would have swore there was... Oh, that's right. The last treasure chest in this area is going to actually come from the Goldwings. Do 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 do. Level 28, folks. We got this. Daylight. AP boost. Yeah, I need glide for that one. No, I need double jump for that one. Using on Sora. And Sora's abilities, what can I give with 2? Ah, one more for draw. Darn. I forget if the mines are in the castle as well. I don't think they are. So, come on, Scribbles, you got any other questions for me? Oh no, he's gone. His connection must have died again. Oh, and that was Stitch, everybody. He will be our summon as soon as we get out of this area. Okay, we do have mines in here. We're going to check all the south ends first.
Ah, I made it back.
Excellent. Snagging and Sparkle Ray.
Sparkle Ray. Okay.
Like, so the thing is, that is one of the few reaction commands that does not hurt the Heartless that you grab. It hurts all the Heartless around it.
What was the thing crawling along the sea?
That was Stitch.
Oh, okay.
Set puzzle piece. Can't go this way.
I was about to say, it's a good thing they actually give you a mini-map in this one. Wait, oh, did they not give you maps in,
No, they did not. There were no maps in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Oh. Well then.
Okay, so that's the way we need to go. But there's treasure chests to be had. And experience. And clearly we haven't been... So what I loved doing during the 1000 Heartless battle is that you just keep grabbing the exact same Heartless and using Sparkle Ray, so he has to watch as you kill all of his friends.
Oh man, I thought that the one that you used got like spent and dissolved after you threw him.
No, you can keep chasing down the same one in the 1000 Heartless fight.
Wow.
It's pretty cruel. Lightning gems. That's where I got the lightning gems from.
Oh, these are the ones that give Rising Sun.
The dudes with the swords give Rising Sun.
Yeah, for some reason I thought you saw like the other knight Heartless during that fight.
Nope.
Also, which is remind me that I'm not sure how I'm not remembering how the cyclone reaction actually works.
It's you literally just you swing your keyblade in an overhead manner and do kind of like a backflip over it.
Oh.
That's literally it. Okay, wait, then what's on this pathway? Did I go this way? Did I get them all? Journal. Treasure. Okay, there's one left, and it's on the way to the computer room.
Okay.
This is also where we're going to get introduced to Tifa, who's one of
We
my...
haven't heard it?
We have not met Tifa yet. She's one of my favorite characters in this game.
Oh, really?
She's, like, I'm sure I would like her in Final Fantasy VII as well, but, like, she's just, like, all business. She's like, I need to find Cloud. Tears the room apart. What the hell? Ansem.
Ansem.
Except it's not Ansem. It's his apprentice.
Gorge, I guess this must be his room.
For sure. There's so many instances at this point.
Yeah, I know.
And everyone's calling themselves Ansem at some point. Or
Hello?
Everybody's calling themselves Ansem or Sora.
Hey, you!
it's an I am Spartacus situation.
Exactly. Here we go.
I'm looking for somebody. Have any of you seen a guy with spiky hair?
Sora's got spiky hair. So she's looking for Cloud. Cloud was looking for Earth in the
Spikier.
first game.
I'll just take a look around.
And by that, she means I'll break everything.
You know, one thing that I kind of wonder about, so pretty much all the Organization 13 crew, once
Sorry to bother you.
once they got their nobody, it was a anagram of their name with an X added in, right?
Yes.
So,
Every single one of them.
Xehanort's name is not actually
So you made
Xehanort originally?
No.
Leon!
So the leader of Organization 13 is Xemnas, which is Ansem with an X in it.
Xemnas, yeah.
Yeah. Xehanort is the guy's name originally, before all this BS. If you take the X out of it and rearrange those letters, it spells out two things. It either spells out no heart, or it's not nobody. One of the things it can spell out if you take out the X is no heart. I think it also can spell out another.
Okay. Well, the one catch being, like, which one would be an actual proper name and...
Well, neither of those are names, but, like, that's actually his nature. So we're gonna...
Yeah, I mean, those both work in that regard, yes, definitely.
Yep. Oh, what are you...
Or maybe it's a Japanese pun thing and it doesn't translate.
I think it is. So Leon's got something. So this is the wall that Tifa kicked. She's like, there's something back there, but I don't know what it is. Oh, but Leon's just
And I
gonna
don't know how
open
to...
it. Yeah.
Actually, one thing that I just realized is the Japanese love puns, but it's a side effect of the way their writing system works.
Yes.
And I just realized that because of the way their writing system works, I don't think they are capable of doing anagram. Well, not to the same degree anyway.
It's possible. All right, so here's going to be the
'Cause,
cutscene
like-
where Stitch screws us up. Just wanted to get that out there. But no, continue. Sorry. Oh, you mean,
I mean,
with
I know
letter-
that they still have to
This is
build words with,
Where's Kyrie?
like, some
Where's
of their symbols are phonetic symbols that you can build a word with.
Yeah.
But a lot of times,
Easy.
like, a
Stitch.
s-
You wanna break it?
character is for a specific word,
Oh.
too.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So,
Guess I got a little carried away.
What is...
are those all supposed to be batteries? I forget.
Where?
On the walls of the chasm. That's the giant freaking computer.
Actually, we get to go down there in the final mix. I love this.
Attention current user. This is a warning. Further misuse of this terminal will result in immediate defensive action.
Who's there?
The computer is
I
sentient.
am the Master Control Program. I oversee this system.
MCP.
Where are you?
I do find it a little funny that Stitch is in 4-arm mode instead of like 6 arms.
I'm sorry.
You need 2 arms and 2 legs.
You are now under arrest.
4
Arrest?
limbs, yes.
Yeah. In Birth by Sleep, he was in 6 and was still an alien. So again, like, guys, look out!
Run!
Whoopsie.
What gets me also is that
What?
after Sora made some very like poorly advised like bangings on the keyboard, and they have this other things like land on a keyboard, Donald just gets up there and basically tap dances on the damn thing.
Yeah, no, and they didn't get the warning until Donald started tap dancing. Like, all right, 3 strikes, you idiots. This might actually be the shortest half of a level. Also, this is the second most useless character in the game that we get.
I mean,
Oh crap!
couldn't we extend that to a commentary about Tron as a movie? The original one. I actually kind of like the second one.
No, not really. I mean, I didn't mind the first one.
I think the main thing I heard about it was that it was horrendously boring. Or is that like someone just kind of underrepresenting it
Go
or
on, show 'em who's
underselling it?
boss.
I mean, it's...
Who are you?
Hold on.
I am Commander Sark.
It's
Heartless
not like
commander?
it's not like it's
Observe.
boring. It's just holy crap.
Okay, you're the boss.
It's just
I get it.
it was poorly executed, but it was as good as it was going to get for what it was at the time. It was a expression of how people thought computers worked, and they're like, what do all these sounds make on the inside? It's been done better since then and in other mediums that is not Tron. But it had a cult following. Also, I missed my screenshot on Space Paranoids. I'm a little annoyed.
Whoops.
Yeah. Oh well.
Man, what kind
Grab
of
it in
world is
post.
this anyway?
Yeah.
You're inside a mainframe computer system.
Alright, this is where we get the new password, guys.
A computer system
Uh-huh.
for processing data.
But
This system
and here's
is
the
but yeah,
man
what
zone.
makes
created
Tron
by a
so
corporation
particularly
called
useful in
Encom.
this context,
The original program was destroyed.
or useless in this context?
I'll show you in a minute.
This copy was acquired by another user. The new user updated and customized the programs, renaming the system Hollow Bastion OS. He used the system for town maintenance and to advance his private research.
So
My name is Tron. I'm a security program.
Tron is a security
Now I'm
program.
under arrest. Same as you.
Tron.
Did you guys get any of that?
Goofy will explain everything
You
in
know,
layman's terms.
maybe we should just introduce ourselves.
Or not.
I'm Sora.
Nice to meet you, Tron.
We,
Well, I'm
we have
Goofy.
yet to hit password
With
powers.
that configuration, you must be users.
Users?
You'd better get out of here quickly. Who knows what the MCP will do to you?
Gorsh, I didn't understand any of that. Let's just introduce ourselves.
Yeah.
Program. It
So-
controls the whole system. If you idle here, you will be derezzed.
Derez, what's that? It's deleted.
So, how do we get out of here?
And then right-clicked on the recycle bin. And
Also a
click
pretty
empty.
good song by Daft Punk.
Yeah,
This terminal could have gotten you back to the user world,
could have.
but the MCP cut the power 50 microcycles ago.
50 microcycles ago. That's like
If we
50
could bring
seconds
the
ago.
energy core in the canyon online, we could power it back up. The problem is, we're stuck in this cell. We're not going
Oh, and
anywhere
look, the energy
unless
field has
we
a
unlock
keyhole
the
on
energy
it
fields.
for convenience.
Taking advantage once again of ignorance of
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, this is the one spot where there should be no Heartless. It's a security program inside of the computer.
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna talk about an area that has no hearts for Heartless to try and attack and grab and become Heartless from, then a computer, you know, being a Heartless machine should be the actual last place for Heartless to be.
Oh, I got an AP boost. And I handed over all my recipes. What's my new recipe? Oh, my new recipe is ironically for AP boost.
Wait, you can make AP boosts?
Yes, that's why this game gets ridiculous. You can make AP boost if you throw a Serenity Crystal and it becomes a magic boost. You can make defense boost with another recipe, and if you put a Serenity Crystal on, it becomes a strength boost. So that's why, like, I'm throwing everything onto Sora, because eventually, once I start being able to craft them, I can just catch everybody else up in the game.
Okay.
Oh, I can make a mage earring, too.
I was about to say, it's nice in regards to not accidentally, like, neutering yourself if you use an AP boost a way you didn't really intend to, or a way that you wouldn't do.
Yeah. Okay, mage earring has been created, which means now... Boom. Good job there. And there's going to be tons of treasure chests here. Oh, only like 10. That's not too bad. How many pieces can I get? Only 2. Alright, well, first things first, we're going to save. Welcome to Space Paranoids, everyone.
Beep boop.
Exactly. This does give us access to some of the old-style, arcade games, which I do like. Alright, I can attack this thing and collect its clusters, and then I can freeze the system. And that is pretty much the mechanic for this entire level.
Master Control, why not just de-res Tron?
Oh my gosh, giant face!
To the data space.
What about a logic probe? With all your processing power?
Out of the question. The current environment hampers the processing power needed for such an analysis. You're dismissed, Sark. Stop any remaining anomalies in the system.
Oh man. Old school vector graphics.
Acknowledged.
The thing is, that's exactly what he looks like in
complete with that motion.
Yes.
Like, I'm willing to bet that it was a weird moment where the most high-tech thing was the most low-tech to probably actually try and model and like animate for this game.
Exactly. Well, that's exactly how it looked in the game. Sorry, folks, I was just making a screenshot of that, because since I can't get Space Paranoids, the MCP's face is a pretty close second. Okay. I'll go with you to the canyon. Alright, so Tron joins the party. Also, I love the design of the chests in this world, because the big chests, like you can see it in the doorway, actually look different from the small ones.
Like, more than just size-wise?
Yes. Okay, here's why Tron is useless. I notice a problem? He has 3 abilities.
Oh.
Jackpot, item boost, and auto change. The only one of those that is even remotely useful to me is Jackpot.
Oh wait, doesn't he actually get more abilities once you fix something with him?
Yes, he is currently broken, which is
so he's basically Ping right now.
Yes,
instead of Mulan.
Exactly. He is currently Ping, which is why I said he's either the first or second most useless party member you get in the game. Whereas, like, the same thing with Ping. Like, Ping wasn't useful. However, Tron 2.0 and Mulan are incredible allies, and these are the treasure chests. So we got the big one and the small one. They look different. So we'll just open these up real quick. Pit cell area. Actually, how much money do I have? Oh well, when I get out of here and back into Hollow Bastion, I'll buy more stuff. Alright, so literally the only access I get in this area is here up, which is one area, and then it's the boss room. And then I get 2 new rooms, one of which I have the mini boss, and then I've got a boss fight, and that's this level. There's not much to it. I think the Solar Sailor is on the second part of this, but now we get a bunch of... Oh, they're just walking around. Okay, so that's the energy core, which is a mini boss. So before that happens, I'm just gonna scoot around here, because that's where all the treasure chests are.
Yep, it's one of those, if in a video game, if someone tells you to go right, check left first.
Yes. I mean, I'll eventually get all this stuff, but, and as soon as so you'll notice there's another, sticker way... Oh, crap. Did not want to do that. So there's one right in front of me, and there's one on the way on the other side. Can't get that without glide. Oh, I got more AP boosts? Using on Sora. What can I put on? 4 more points? Ooh, MP Rager Draw. What do you think? I'm thinking draw because draw is what I need for this area is accurate.
Yeah, especially with the data cluster thing. But the other thing I was going to say is also, like, it gives you some longevity orbs because you whack them. If you've lost any health, it makes sure that you don't have to go out of your way to collect some free health.
It's true. Very true. All right, let's see. Treasure. Missing 4 pieces, which are in the other room. And I've got one of the 2 map pieces. Okay. Access computer. Here we go, folks. Warning. Violation. I get to fight blocks. The Tron level does have some awesome music to go with it, though.
This is the energy core.
Why are we missing one, Tron? Find the real parts.
Yeah. Ah. Yeah. Rah. Yeah. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. Ah. Yeah. Rah. Yeah.
Nope.
Ah.
Oh, wait.
This is it.
Oh, it's the pink one.
Yeah, I think you may have already kind of should have been keeping track of one that you've already missed.
Yeah, okay, I'm gaining clusters. I can eventually freeze it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't want me to get to the pink one too soon. I mean, I could just drive here and make this thing have a bad day. Yeah, that was it. I just needed to collect enough parts to clear it. That was it. That was the whole thing.
No.
Boom shakalaka. Also, Oathkeeper looks really cool in this world.
Like it already kind of has the right palette.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so that's gonna go down, and now this area will be something I can fight. Yay! Okay, so now I can go back out there to access the main area. Mission accomplished.
Woo.
You got it. Nope. I don't want to hear it. I'm stupid. I meddle in all the worlds. Your actions are totally illogical. Yes. Yes, they are, Tron. Also, in Dream Drop Distance, you fight in Tron Legacy. So, like, you fight Rinsler. Which is kind of crazy.
Rinsler?
You saw Tron's Legacy, right?
Yeah.
So Rinsler's the dude with the 2 data discs, the 2 spheres. It turns out at the end of the movie that it's actually Tron.
Okay, the one that his face is covered for most of it. Okay.
For the entire thing, yes. But yeah, you fight him both as Sora and as Riku.
Oh, okay.
Alright, we've returned here. Okay. So, here's what we have to do. Do you know what minigame this is, Scribbles?
My screen doesn't show, so I can guess yet.
Well, I'm just in the pit cell, so... What minigame do you think you would play in Tron Legacy?
Like, I would guess just the Tron Light Cycle game, but I'm trying to remember...
Yeah.
Oh wait, you do it from a third-person perspective instead of a top-down puzzle perspective.
Yes.
That's what it was. Okay. I think it was actually pretty...
Okay. I feel like I was supposed to do something else here.
I don't know, I think, you might be...
Oh, okay, so I do have to access... Okay.
Yeah, I think you're about to head home and then, like, things happen.
Find my user. He'll give you the password to access the DTD.
The DTD?
So,
DTD is the name my user gave to the data space. Copies of all the original system programs are stored there, along with anything that's sensitive or restricted.
Is there stuff about the Heartless or Organization 13?
Good question, Goofy.
Most likely. A number of my functions were appropriated when I last took on the MCP. That's why I need the password.
He also needs it to regain his abilities.
If I can get inside the DTD, I can access my original backup program and restore all my functions. Then I'll be able to put this system back the way it was before the MCP got control and changed everything. The way it was supposed to be. A free system for you, the users.
But yeah, the actual Tron storyline is a little strange.
Gee, Tron, ain't the MCP one of those programs too? Do you know who it was
But
who made
like,
it?
if the overarching plot is the MCP...
I don't know.
Got smart enough that it was working with the head of a CEO who
what's
appropriated
his name?
tech and programs from Sam Flynn.
My user is the user of this system. Ansem the Wise.
And he ends up going into the system when the MCP finds him snooping one night. Oh no. The terminal's bad.
Looks like the MCP's onto us. I'll keep this terminal up and running. You better exit the system now.
Sure, but Tron, Ansem is...
Okay, you're good to
I
go.
think this moment was the first time you heard of Ansem,
The Wise?
being not the same Ansem you fought before, yeah.
Again, every Ansem... So again, the Ansem report in the first game, the first Ansem report was written by Ansem the Wise. The rest were written by his student who took on his name. All the Ansem secret reports we're collecting in this game were written by Ansem the Wise.
Okay, I was about to say, I thought the ones from the first game were from Xehanort Ansem.
Yes,
and
except for the first
game.
Except for the first one. Ansem Report
Really?
1. Ansem Report 1 was written by Ansem the Wise.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So he actually authored one with his own name on the first one, someone appropriated his name for the following,
Yes.
and then the ones you're collecting in this game are once again the original
Yes,
Ansem, the OG.
These are the ones I believe he wrote even before the other one. Yes, I can just have them jump up and down indefinitely. It's pretty funny. Where have you been? Inside the computer.
I'm just kind of like finding it funny the way his like the sound that Donald's feet would probably be making slapping on the floor like that.
Yeah. Saw the wild goose chase.
Quack.
Tifa! Tifa, she's gonna just go wreck everything. So this is where we get two things, folks, which is why all of my prep from earlier, she won't give up, is going to be important. This is where I get Master Form, and this is where I get Stitch as a summon, which means both summons and drives can continue to go.
Woo.
We made a promise to Tron. Space Paranoids, one of the few levels that, gets messed up. She really wrecked this place. Also, Tifa is arguably the strongest character in Hollow Bastion.
I think strongest non-augmenting character, probably.
What do you mean non-augmenting?
Cloud and Sephiroth are both, like, basically super soldiers.
Mm-hmm. The Tron Door to Darkness is the DTD. Examine the wall. It's the password. Convenient, that.
What's this doodle?
Hello. Bad. Security.
Donald can't read.
Do you go back into the Paranoids now, or do you do Thousand Heartland?
Pretty much, no, I go...
Oh! D?
I pretty much go back immediately.
D.
DTD.
What's up?
Look at this. This must be the data space. The DTD. See? The door to darkness.
Huh.
What do you know? But that still leaves the password.
Say, fellas, did somebody mention the door to darkness?
Mickey!
Your Majesty!
So, the coat hides him from the eyes and noses of the nobodies. But yeah, no, it's not... If you look at Mickey, you're just like, oh, that guy's clearly a member of Organization 13.
Yeah.
Like...
Long time no see.
The organization might be listening.
I mean, the only one who might be able to stealth around is Demex.
Like, the other funny thing about him is, like, his hood has, like, ear sleeves.
Looking for the secret password.
Password? Oh, I guess you mean like a code.
Oh my gosh.
Well, the door to darkness can only be opened by the 7 princesses. There's Snow White, Jasmine, and Belle.
Of course.
Leon's a cockamamie crazy person.
What are you trying to do?
With that password, we can get access to Ansom's research.
Of course.
So that means you might be able to find out where he is.
Stop joking around, Your Majesty. We already defeated Ansom.
Also,
you know that.
Key thing here. No.
Looks like I've got a lot of explaining
King
to
Mickey
do.
knew Ansem the Wise from the Ansem reports. He's also met him in Birth by Sleep.
But first, I've got a question.
When Kyrie was still a child.
Isn't Tron waiting for you guys?
Hasn't he also... Oh, wait, no, he only meets him at the end of this game.
Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. If those
Mickey,
heartless
during
attack,
the
I'll stand and fight
scene where
with
he's...
everybody here.
Diz has tried to set up his little device.
Then let's talk more
yes.
later.
Riku has met Diz and his mind is muddled up.
Back.
He can't remember his own name and parts of it. Oh, one more thing. Let me give your clothes some new powers, Sora.
He can do that?
Yes, he's giving me Master Form.
Oh, okay. Actually, yeah, that makes sense.
So Master Form requires me to have both Donald and Goofy in my party. And only Donald and Goofy, so I can't use it with Tron in my party. Which is a bit of a problem, but not a big deal. So let's see. So status now. Oh my gosh, 500 XP for Valor Form, 133 for Wisdom. Limit Form needs another 23. Master Form. Master Form needs form status. A form that handles both Keyblade and Magic. Summons still don't level up until I get Stitch. But Master Form I need to collect Drive Orbs. A Drive Orb gives 3 points. Each small Drive Orb gives 1 point of experience, and a big one gives 3 points of experience. For each Drive Orb obtained while in Master Form. And Master Form has got some Master Magic, powers up Magic. Disaster unleashes powerful finishing combos that draws several enemies together. And Master Strike. And I get Aerial Dodge, which is my double jump. Endless Magic. I can keep casting Magic. 2 Keyblades. And 3 draws. MP Hastera and 1 Spore. So, I'm not using the Kingdom Key for this because that's dumb. I think the Circle of Life is the correct answer here.
Because high damage and, decent magic?
High damage, okay magic, but also additional MP haste.
Okay, I was about to say also, doesn't it have an ability that synchronizes?
Yes. Yes, it does.
What does... Okay, Star Sinker's just air combo.
Yeah, which is useless in this case. But yeah, so we'll need to power up drives once again. This is the last chest in here. This should be Stitch. Or it's a Torn Page. Ukulele Charm, it's Stitch. And now if we go back into my summons, for my status, I can now get summons up to level 5. Next level, 42. So all of my stuff can now be leveled up.
I do find it a little funny that, Stitch shows up for that, and without actually, talking and, trying to become friends with you guys, he just becomes a summon as you pick him out of a chest.
Pretty much. And now I also have a save point down here, which is important. But
excellent.
Yeah, we will be using Goofy and Tron pretty much for the remainder. Well, once Tron gets his stuff together, we'll be using Goofy and Tron, so we have access to Tron's Limit, which is awesome. As well as Valor Form for hits.
What's Tron's Limit?
You'll see. I love Tron's Limit.
Okay.
He literally hacks the system remotely.
Oh, nice.
Back into the world. Waka waka.
Zaga zaga.
It's pretty much exactly what happens. So now we get to play mini games. Restore Tron's powers and then go fight a boss. We're back. Where's Tron?
In trouble.
Goofy! Uh-oh. Yeah, you did. Don't lie to me, Goofy. He lied to me. So now we actually get to play a mini game. You know what the mini game is?
Is it the one we were talking about before?
I didn't touch nothing.
Yeah, light cycles.
Welcome to the game grid.
Game grid?
That's right. You've been chosen to play a few games. Lose and you will be subject to immediate de-resolution. Win? Well...
No one wins.
No one wins.
Knew it.
We're not gonna play your games.
You have no choice.
Well then, get on with it.
Also, I forget if Sora, when I do changes, light cycles, attack, charge, and guard. Guarding is pointless. Turn left and turn right with the L buttons, and the joystick moves me slightly left and slightly right. Okay. We're mostly just going to be charging into enemies.
Kablooey. Oh, you basically rock, paper, scissors. Hmm.
Oh, crap. Well, I killed them before I had to turn, I guess. Oh no, not the tanks! He misses me, and exact plot of Tron. There's a hole in the wall. You might recognize this from a game I wrote.
All right.
I do. I was wondering if you'd reference it.
Yes. That's all we're going to say about that. But yeah, so now I think it's like I have to go through this entire thing as walls pop up, and I avoid enemies. And I can go left or right here. And I kind of just toss my Keyblade. Oh, if I attack them with my Keyblade when they're guarding...
I think that's when you're supposed to charge instead.
Yeah. I'm gonna die.
Get better at guarding.
Oh god. Oh my goodness! Oh. Fun fact, if you go back to replay that as a mini game, it is not nearly that long.
Really?
Yeah. Tron!
Nice slow-mo finish there.
Thank you.
Tron!
Getting it on the barrel.
The barrel roll. He's so weak. He's so useless.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
We came to give you the password.
Why didn't you just transmit the data?
Transmit?
You're stupid.
Hey, are you okay?
I'll be all right once we access the DTD.
The door to darkness. No! Tron is not going to be in our party. I'm sorry. He's useless. Like, actually, that is one thing I forgot to do. Tron, give me your... Oh, I already took his items. Like, he's not useful. Why would we take him with us? Yeah. We're going to save here. So, the DTD is that room on the far left that we couldn't get into before. So, it's 2 rooms away.
Okay.
And then from there, we can go left or we can go right. If we go right, that's the boss room. If we go left, that is the save point, and it is the DTD that will restore Tron. And I'm pretty sure that's all there is to this level.
I mean, there's the area you have to get across with the light solar set.
That's not till the second visit.
Oh.
alley-oop.
Wait, were those regular Heartless with little, like, things on their antenna?
Yes. Level 3 dash.
Gather! Gather!
This is the area we want to be in.
Huzzah!
And this is either going to knock me out of Wisdom Form or I'm going to be in it for the beginning of the next thing. I'm pretty sure it's going to just kick me out of it. Oh no, wait, you might be right. I might actually have to go on the thing. Belle, Snow White. Kyrie is one of the 7 princesses of Heart, folks. Don't forget that. Also,
actually, isn't the other problem also that they would have to recite the princesses in order?
You'd think that did it.
Yeah. How did they guess the right order on the first go? Wait, were they in order of when they were?
No, because
Okay,
Belle was the third one. Which is
Snow White should have been the first one.
Yes.
And she was the first one?
She was not.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
This isn't a game. Stay focused. Oh no, more Heartless. I don't remember if I'm still in Wisdom Form for this or not. Fill the gauge and stop all the monitors. I am still in Wisdom Form.
Did it reset your gauges up?
No.
Dang.
Can freeze one. Yeah. That was it. Donald's got Thunder Boost, and that was it. And now Tron becomes useful. Like, filling up that meter is actually kind of annoyingly easy. Oh, and here we go. Tron is gaining power.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
I'm as good as new. All my functions have been restored.
Oh boy!
Now he's gonna change the password.
Finally, I have full access to the DTD. My takeover of the system is now complete.
As far as Evil Mastermind programs go,
such a simple password. What's this? An emergency destruct program for the town. Let's see how it performs.
No.
Huh?
which part are you at? Oh, yeah. If it's such an easy password, why didn't you think of it?
Program.
Yeah.
Password.
Also, why would there be an emergency destruct sequence for the town?
What's going on?
The MCP's loading a hostile program into the I.O. tower.
What do we do?
Everything needs a
We've
self-destruct
got to
program.
protect the user town.
I don't like. I could understand a self-destruct sequence
head to the
for like the castle or like some system, but like the whole town seems off.
Yeah. Okay, we have to head to the lift. So first off, new items. Lightning crystals, that's where I get these from. Abilities. Donald's got Thunder Boost, which is more
I'll be right back. I'm gonna resituate myself, so I'll catch up with you shortly.
Okay, and here's all the Tron stuff. So Tron is strictly thunder-based. Scouting Disc releases a disc that automatically finds and attacks an enemy. Releases electricity to attack nearby enemies. We're both going to leave those on high. Complete Complement, which lets him use a setup command, which is his limit. Then we have Jackpot, Item Boost, and Auto Limit. We're going to turn these two off. That does not get us enough for auto change, unfortunately. But we don't want to have an auto limit, especially when we need freeze commands. So I'll just leave the item boost on for now, because why not? Treasures. We need 4 more treasures. Oh, resituated already there, Scribbles?
Kinda.
So Tron...
I got this.
You got now what?
I got this going. I just need to pull Twitch back up. So what about Tron?
Tron is now useful.
Hooray! How many elemental attacks can I do?
Only Thunder.
Which makes sense.
He's got 2 attacks. One is throwing his disc and one is unleashing Thunder, but he also has his limit. Which... Oh, we're also fighting soldiers now that are computer exclusives.
Hit the wrong button.
Alright. Woohoo! Alright. Well, this is accessible now. I forget if this isn't a fight, I don't think. This takes us right to the hallway. Yeah. Setup!
Running executable.
Alright, let's summon some viruses. Reprogram. And these things now go and fight for us.
Oh, I forgot that they did that.
Yes. Activating interlocks. Dinotherms connected. Infracells up. Mega thrusters are go.
It's starting to almost sound like you're just shouting like CSI, like forensic computer.
Oh gosh, the tank thing, I forgot about these. These are the centaurs of this level. The only difference is I have magic and forms to deal with this BS. I honestly do not remember which one of these doorways I'm supposed to go into. I think the red one first?
Maybe.
Okay, this is a hangar. And lucid gems. You can't ride it without the... Wait, what? Well, there's no solar sailor here. I'm pretty sure I don't gain access to this until the end. Oh, there's more of them! So much energy gem. Alright, so we're actually going to head right into the I.O. tower, which is down here. And then upon coming back out of here, this should be a save point. And then when we come back out into the hallway... Yeah. More Tron level B stuff. So there's another tower in here. We get to purge the darkness from this communications area.
Ooh.
Check out all that darkness. It's so swell.
So spooky.
Exactly. Alright, so these are the 2 access points I can enter from. Okay, this is a map of this area. Oh, or the Gaia Belt. I'm putting that on right now.
Putting what on?
The Gaia Belt.
Oh, nice.
Do you even know what the Gaia Belt is?
I believe it's resistance. It's not quite a ribbon, but it does have high defense.
Thunder and dark resistance and 3 defense.
Hmm.
So yeah, strictly better than my Thundaga bangle. Yeah, which reminds me. Thundaga trinket. I will lend Tron these things for now. The hell are you doing?
Opening something.
You shame us. Alright. Alright. Oh wow, I can still put on... Okay, with that item, I can put on all of Tron's abilities. Which is pretty funny.
Huh.
And more AP for Sora. And that should be all the treasure chests in this area. Yep. I have now gotten every treasure chest at this point in the game. Cool. Now we just need to save and then we release. And go access the final boss. What do you think of them apples, Scribbles?
They make great pie?
Indeed. Indeed they do. I really need to get limit form up to level 6 when we finish with this so I get lucky.
Which form?
Limit.
Yeah. Although, you may want to also grind Master a bit, too.
Yeah, but Master is... Wait, what the hell? That's not what I want to do. More dangerous programs. Okay, how do we do that?
Do what now?
What does Tron want me to do? I would have swore I had a boss fight to deal with. Or maybe I do have to go back to Hollow Bastion and deal with some stuff. Oh yeah, no, here it is. Here's the boss fight. I thought there was something that was a little weird.
I'm disappointed in you, program.
You should be.
Why do you insist on allying with these selfish users?
Because
this
I want to help.
This is also the logic of the
Something
movie.
written into my code commands me to do what is right.
Which part?
Tron is effectively a slave-minded individual.
Would that be?
I can't really say for sure.
Listen to what he says.
Friends, they help each other, that's all. Uh-oh, look out!
Okay.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Alright, now time for a fun fight. This is going to be a lot of me using Tron's Limit to reprogram this guy. Also, Goofy, because we need some more hits to level up Valor for him. So first thing we're going to do, Limit. Let's do it, Tron. Access the executables.
Actually, do you want to cast a few spells first? Because it takes up your magic bar, right?
Yes, but I'm immediately going to go into Valor form. So it's going to refill all my...
Okay. What did the two versions of attacks do differently?
It's pretty much just like who ends up attacking. That's the way it is for all of these limits. It's either
I think in that one specifically, one is ranged and one is like directly in your area.
Probably. So it's either Tron's attacking or I'm attacking. Oh god, that's a laser that I am not looking forward to. Freeze! Just keep beating him down in Valor form.
Nice finish. Valor! And I got Vicinity Break, Drive Gauge powered up, Goofy got Jackpot. All good stuff. And also, if you take a look, as I was driving into my different forms, Sora changes color. Did you notice that? Yeah, I did. I remember seeing it with Wisdom earlier because it was a very vivid shade of blue.
Mm-hmm. Alright, and that's the end of, Tron.
I really owe you one. With all my functions up and running, I think I've got a chance of getting system control away from the MCP. Now, I'd better get to work. It's what my user would want.
What Ansem would want.
We gotta tell him that he's our enemy.
Listen, Tron. We didn't get the password from Ansem. We just sort of found it, back in the user world, by accident. And one more thing.
Tell him the truth,
Ansem,
sir.
He was our enemy. I mean, he still is. I guess.
No,
We
actually,
fought a guy named
he's my
Ansem.
enemy, too.
What do you mean?
Ansem took Encom's original system and customized it for his own use. I was part of the original system, and Ansem modified me, too.
He modified him.
So,
that's the
that
rough
makes
part.
him my user. But Ansem is also the one who brought back the MCP. The Ansem I first knew wouldn't do that. I'm sorry I didn't tell you.
See, there's two Ansems.
That's okay, but now I really don't get it.
I don't understand it either. But I think users like you are going to be the ones who will finally figure it out.
Because I'm just a dumb program.
You have the ability to take illogical routes and still arrive at the answers you seek. Now go, before the MCP starts acting up again.
No one's more illogical than Sora, Donald, and Goofy. Oh, he didn't give us a new password. Alright, so...
Second go through.
So yeah, we can head through this one. Back to the research lab. And that's the end of Space Paranoids, folks. I think we're going to cut here. Because we're about to do the
Any data
Houses
you need
Heartless
from the
fight.
DTD can be accessed directly through my user's terminal. I'll keep a dedicated access channel open for you. I changed the password, so you won't have to worry about the MCP for a while.
Access channel?
I knew you'd ask. It's a very important link between our worlds.
Tron is explaining
It's how we stay
gibberish.
connected.
Technobabble.
You
Here we go.
Oh, here's
My
your
friends.
password.
are the new password.
Thanks, Tron. Take care.
You too. And give my best to the users.
We are the users, you fool! Boo-boo. And I got the Photon Debugger, which I believe gives me a huge boost to magic at a cost for strength, and it also gives me Thunder Boost, which is not a bad ability. It's better than Fire Boost and Blizzard Boost, which I get in Atlantica and from Axel, respectively. Or strike that, reverse it. Axel's fire.
Wait, where do you get the fire boost from?
Axel.
Oh, he has such a cool Keyblade, though.
Yes, but it's such a useless ability.
Well, that's that.
Take a look at this,
Look.
BS.
Tron, hang in there.
So, where do we start?
I know. Let's
What are
access
the other
DTD.
stat lines on? Oh,
The King's checking the
Pixel.
situation in town.
What?
He'll be back soon, so don't worry.
Um,
Hey, look. It's asking for a
the
password.
pixel. Oh,
That's
no,
easy.
the
It's
Photon
what are
Debugger?
the physical stats on the Keyblade you just got?
We'll find out.
Goofy.
That's to the point.
Well,
We're in.
That did it. We're in. I have to go into town.
Sora.
Need to see what
Don't.
that last shakeup
Goofy.
did.
you're not gonna check out the data? It wasn't exactly easy to get.
I'm coming right back.
But
Hey,
then it's
Sora,
also things like,
why
did
don't
they
you get
make?
started
Does he have to
unloading
put
the data
spaces
and copying
between
it
each of their
down?
names or not?
Yeah.
It's just a few keystrokes. Easy, right?
You don't leave Sora, Donald, and Goofy alone with a computer. They will break everything.
Oh God.
You're an idiot, Leon.
Because actually, back in the Destiny Islands, did Sora ever have experience with computers? It seemed like a very rural community.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey, these
hell,
things take
they
time,
let their
okay?
kids go to an island unsupervised.
Exactly. And his mom forgot about him. Whoa, look at all this data.
Whoa.
It's
doing
Actually,
something.
do they mention anything? Do they ever
I
mention
think
anything
it
about
wants to
Sora's
know
family
what
in
we
other
wanna
games?
know.
No.
Riku and Kairi.
Nothing.
No way. Even Ansem's computer doesn't know.
See, Goofy's smart. He actually knows some time.
I thought I'd ask the computer if it can tell us about them nobodies.
See, it even has the symbol.
What's this?
The data
is corrupt.
How about the organization?
About them nobodies.
There.
So you notice how it's saying the data is corrupt?
Stupid computer.
Sora.
Stop.
I can.
Who's
Okay.
this guy?
Who's this
Is it
guy?
being-
I see you got things working.
Oh, Your Majesty.
What's the big deal, Mickey? Everybody knows it's you.
Good going. The computer should tell us the things we need to know.
But it keeps on saying the data inside's all kerscuffle.
Wait, that would not work.
All we
No,
got is a
look.
picture of some guy we don't know.
Kicking the computer and randomly
Ansem's
getting something you're
alive.
looking for.
Yeah, well, probably messed up the screen.
Come on, are you teasing us again?
Did you forget what Ansem looked like, Your Majesty?
Of course I do, and this is him. I'm positive.
You.
Excuse me?
Sora
Could you
is
come this way, please?
manhandling royalty right here, everybody. No,
Look,
it's not.
this is Ansem. You know, the guy we all worked really hard to defeat.
Oh, that's right. I never finished
I'm
explaining.
gonna set my controller down 'cause this is exposition. Important exposition.
Well, the man in the picture is definitely the one who tried to take over Kingdom Hearts. The one you fellas defeated. But what you actually fought
This is
was
why
his
you do not
heartless.
finish,
You see,
like,
he
leave
wasn't
something
really
unexplained
handsome.
that's
He
this
just went
important
around
until,
telling everybody
like...
that he was.
Yeah. He's not handsome. He just went around telling everybody that he was.
Yeah.
So, wait.
Which is kind of his attempt at being an egotist.
Wait, what?
You mean...
What?
Appropriate response. What?
We went through all that trouble to defeat an imposter?
I mean, at the same time, they still defeated a major threat. It just wasn't named what they thought it was.
Goofy just said he's a fake.
Oh, I'm kind of confused. If he's a fake, then what happened to the real Ansem?
Well, that's just what I'm trying to figure out.
But why? Why does he matter?
Ansem the Wise should know all
Like, the
about
thing that gets me most
Organization
is like,
13's
oh,
plans
he's a
and
fake
what's
end of
been
the world
happening to the
threat.
world.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure he'll give us
I
some
mean,
help.
just because he wasn't called Ansem doesn't mean he was a fake threat.
You know,
Exactly,
I
no, he
came
still
close
is.
to finding him once.
Don't tell me there's more. I'm lost
Sora
enough
is
as
not
it
an
is.
intelligent protagonist.
Well, let's see.
Surprising
Some
no one.
feller named Ansem, who wasn't really Ansem, became a Heartless. Does that mean a nobody got created when that happened too?
Yup. And that nobody is the leader of the organization.
Exposition, folks. All the exposition.
I know I've met this fake Ansem before, and I've seen the leader of Organization 13 too. Kind of felt like being around the same fella.
So, where did you meet this guy?
Gosh.
I do like that Goofy is the one who figures these things out.
Ansem the Wise, the real Ansem, must know the imposter's true identity. That's why I've got to find him and ask him about
Why
it.
does it matter who this guy was at some point?
You started all of this. Because of you, Riku and Kairi. Oh, Your Majesty.
See, Sora
do
was
you know
saying
what
that to
Riku
the
is?
picture of Ansem, but it's
He's-
also Mickey's fault completely.
I'm sorry. I can't help.
What do you mean you can't help? You know. Give me answers, you
Really,
mouse.
Your Majesty? Are you sure?
I'm sorry, Sora.
I promised.
What about Kairi? Organization 13 might have kidnapped her.
Oh no!
What's getting me is I'm remembering the
Sora,
reason why Mickey
Donald,
can't tell him.
Goofy.
Password accepted. You do
I was
remember
planning
why
to
he
go
can't
get
tell him?
help from Ansem the Wise,
Um,
but now I know
Riku made a
I
promise
forgot
not to tell
the
Sora.
most
That's it.
important
Okay,
thing.
yes, I remembered. I was trying to see if I
Helping
could
others
say it
should
without
always come
spoiling that
before
part.
asking others for
I've
help.
already expressed that Riku
We're
is
safe
where
and
he is.
sound and free to choose.
Yeah.
So there's no reason we shouldn't choose to help our friends. Let's look for Riku and Kairi together.
Oh no.
Outside!
Sounds like we gotta start by helping out here.
Alright, folks, this is pretty much going to be where I cut it for tonight.
Yeah.
Or rather, this is going to be where I cut this stream. Because, yeah, we're about to do the 1,000 Heartless battle. Alright, well, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Again, this is Izzy Craze 365, playing through all of Kingdom Hearts 2. Getting ready for Kingdom Hearts 3 coming out September 29th, 2019. A few short days away. Adventure. Just finished Space Paranoids, and now with that cutscene, we are about to head right into the 1,000 Heartless battle. And from there, the second part of All the Worlds is going to be unlocked. So this is officially the halfway point of the game. Probably a little bit more than halfway point, because the second go-around is a little bit easier. But again, thanks for tuning in, and, well, taking a little hiatus, and we'll see you next time. Say goodbye, Scribbles.
Bye, Scribbles.
Later, everybody. See you all next time.
Bye night.